So I was looking through my phone today, and there was a tweet from the founder of ConvertKit, Nathan Barry. He's a good friend of mine. He says, yesterday, ConvertKit hit $1 million MRR. And if you don't know what MRR is, that means monthly recurring revenue. $1 million per month this company is now making. And he also said it was 1,902 days to get there. This is a huge deal, a big milestone. And the most important thing is this follow-up tweet that calls out a number of people's names, thanking them for certain things. And I wanted to break down this tweet for you because it really is like $1 million series of tweets here, especially this one that shows you why these people are important. And this is stuff that you can take with you as you build your business, no matter what kind of business you want. He really tells you the formula here. But first, and most importantly, I have to make a call. Yo, what's up? What's up, Nathan? How are you, man?
Doing well. How are you?
Good. I just wanted to call you to first personally just congratulate you and the amazing team at ConvertKit for the $1 million per month MRR milestone. Congrats, man.
Hey, thanks. It's been a pretty wild ride.
It has been a wild ride. I'm going to break down that ride for everybody who's watching this video right now. But first, I just want to know, how do you feel? Like, because you've came from such a long ways away and as a designer, writing books, those kinds of things, and now you've built this company. Like, how's it feel?
Yeah, it feels pretty great. Thinking back to those early days, this is already beyond like the wildest dreams that I had for ConvertKit, probably when you and I first sat down and however many years ago. But it feels pretty amazing. It's fun to have the team that we have now and to be serving so many customers.
So I'm going to break down a couple tweets that you sent yesterday, calling out a few people. But the one person I wanted to learn more about was Heaton Shah, who said he helped you go all in. Can you explain for everybody watching right now kind of what that story was and what does that mean?
Yeah, so about a year and a half into ConvertKit, I was at a conference in Las Vegas and had dinner with Heaton Shah and a few other people. Heaton's this amazing entrepreneur. He's started a bunch of software companies like Baremetrics and Crazy Egg and Hello Bar and other great companies. But he and I were talking on the way back from dinner, and I don't remember what we're talking about, something not very important. And then he just stops and he looks at me and he goes, Nathan, I've been thinking, you should shut down ConvertKit. And I was like, wait, what?
Check out of it?
It should shut down.
Oh, shut down.
Yeah, which was like, that's not something you say to somebody. That's not a nice thing to say. It'd be like, hey, Pat, you should shut down your site. Like, it's just shut it down. Time to give up. And so he said that, and he was like, yeah, you're a year and a half in. You're still at $2,000 a month in revenue. Like, it hasn't taken off. And you're going to be successful at other things. So you should shut it down and move on. And then he just started walking again. And he, so I was a little stunned and then hurried to catch up to him. And then he continued and he was like, or you can give it the time, money, and attention it deserves and build it into a real business. But right now you're trying to, run a few different side projects. You're trying to have multiple businesses and the focus isn't working for you. And so you need to make this decision to go all in or shut it down. And I always joke that I did what everyone does when they hear really good advice, and that's wait 6 months to take any action on it whatsoever. And so I kind of thought about that for the next, 4, 5, 6 months. And then about the 2-year mark of ConvertKit, I was like, all right, he's right. This isn't going anywhere unless I make it go somewhere. And so that's when I made the decision to go all in. And everything, started going up and to the right from there.
Yeah, what does that mean, go all in? Did you have to shut other things down to do that?
Yeah, so I had this other blog, nathanbarry.com. I had books and courses on there that I was promoting. That's how I made my whole income. And I stopped putting time into that. I was like, yeah, I'll let this coast, and it didn't coast. It fell off a cliff. But the income from that kind of dried up. I took all of my savings, which was $50,000 at the time, and put that into ConvertKit. Hired a core team that was working on it full time rather than just contractors who were working on it in their free time. And then the last thing, I guess 2 other things, is I started direct sales. So started reaching out to people directly, saying, hey, let's get on a call, let's talk. And then the other thing is that I started actually picking a specific niche. So originally it was email marketing for authors, and then went to email marketing for professional bloggers. And that really gave us a specific focus and who to go after instead of just email marketing for anybody.
Yeah, dude, great advice. I'm going to break down some of the other parts of the tweets for everybody, but thank you for that story, and just what an incredible decision that you made, and look at you guys now. So congrats once again. We appreciate you and ConvertKit and everything you've done and are doing, and look forward to 2 million MRR or 10 million MRR. We'll see.
Yeah, both those numbers are coming. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
Thanks, Pat. Really appreciate all your help along the way.
Thanks. Peace, bud. Thanks.
Bye.
All right, so that was really cool. So let's break down some of these tweets even more. This one here pinpoints David Wheeler for helping ConvertKit become a great product. And this is probably one of the biggest reasons why they were successful, because you could have all the tactics and strategies and people and influencers and all the other things behind a product, but if that product isn't great, it's not going to become successful. And this is what drew me to ConvertKit in the first place. The fact that it is a product that works, it's a product that's easy to use and reliable, and most importantly, it just fits into everything that I'm doing in my business too. And this is why I recommend it as an affiliate, why I'm an advisor for the company now as well. So make sure, more than anything, you build a great product. All right, next I want to point out Ryan Delk and myself, who's mentioned in this tweet too, as key influencers, people that Nathan connected with early on to get direct feedback on how to build this product right. You know, I was in the blogging space and still am, and I was able to contribute a lot to what would make this product successful, and Ryan, having so much experience in the startup world, was able to do just the same. So the big lesson, number one, you cannot do this alone. And number two, because of that fact, you need to connect with the right people who can give you honest feedback to make your product the best it can be. All right, another key lesson that Nathan has always applied since the beginning is just the idea of being transparent. I do this very much on Smart Passive Income with my income reports, and he does the exact same thing, but with a software company. He's connected to a site called Baremetrics, where actually all the income and growth in ConvertKit can be tracked all the way back from the beginning. You can even see in real time new customers signing up. It's all there, and you can see that he just recently passed the $1 million mark per month. And I think this transparency plays a big role in the trust that his customers and just the world has with his company and its growth. And when people do business with other people online, whether it's with an individual or with a company, trust is a really important factor, and there's no better way to do it than to just be fully upfront and transparent. All right, so going back to the tweet here, this is Daryl Vesterfelt, who was hired back in the day when ConvertKit was really starting to focus on sales. And that's the big lesson here. You need to really focus on sales if you want to grow. And Daryl was able to bring the company from 100,000 to 500,000 in MRR. So he focused a lot of time and effort and money on a team to then put force into the sales. Now, sometimes when you're starting a business, you can't always put a lot of money into a sales team, and you just don't have the resources for that. So in that case, the most important thing is to just focus on your early initial sales, especially when you have your first big customer, which is why Nathan calls out and thanks Joel Runyon here, right here, for being our first big customer, which is really important. All right, and I also want to focus on myself once again, not to toot my own horn, but I definitely helped push ConvertKit out there because I know that with my large audience and the trust that I have with them, that if I really believed in this product and I shared with people how it can help them, that it would also help ConvertKit grow as a company. So Nathan very strategically had coffee with me one day a number of years ago and showed me the product and how great it was, actually helped me get on it. And actually, it just was very easy at that point for me to realize that this was something I needed to push out to my audience too. So you'll see an affiliate link for ConvertKit below, but that's not the point of this. The point is you need to connect with influencers who can also help push sales too. Now, when ConvertKit started out, there was a small team there, and I didn't really know who they were, but over time, as he's grown and scaled the company, now I think they have over 30 people working, and I've gotten to know a lot of them very well at events and such, and they say nothing but amazing things about being a part of this company. They absolutely love what they do. A lot of them work remotely, they go on retreats, they do a lot of fun things together. And most importantly, they've all told me that they feel like they're a part of the ConvertKit family, which is really, really cool in terms of culture and brand. So the big lesson is if you're building a team, make sure you build for the team, not necessarily just the tasks that they do, but try to create some sort of culture there because that really heightens and amplifies your mission. Now, one thing that I've always loved about ConvertKit specifically, and this is another big lesson to take away, is they don't just have people sign up and then just they're done with them after that point of purchase. Actually, that's when the fun starts. So they do a good job of educating their subscribers so that they'll find success too. But more importantly, there's an amazing onboarding process that happens, which you could do too using an app called Bonjoro. There's a number of apps that do this, but they have specifically a person on their team who does this after you sign up.
Hey Pat, my name is Matt with ConvertKit. I hope you're doing well today. I saw that you signed up, so I wanted to send you this quick video just to say welcome. We're really glad that you're here and excited to see how we can help you grow your blog and grow your business using ConvertKit. I did hop over and check out your site. I love the theme that you use, and also saw that you're running on WordPress. So expect an email from me that is just going to show you how to set up ConvertKit on WordPress. We have a plugin and it works really easily, really well. But if you get stuck on anything, just hit reply to this email or write into us, help@convertkit.com. We'll help you get set up and off and running. All right, hope you're doing well and have a great day. Bye.
Isn't that incredible? I mean, literally it just takes like 30 seconds to send a video like that, and we all have the ability to do that. Now, how does this work with numbers? Well, it's actually helped decrease churn in the company, meaning people who don't continue their subscription, by 16%. Now, out of all these lessons, the one that's very apparent here since the beginning is the fact that Nathan is grateful for this experience, the people who he's worked with, and most importantly, his customers too. And gratefulness, being appreciative of the journey and how far you've come, is a really important factor in your success as a business owner, because it's really tough when you're in the trenches and you're working on your business and you're grinding away. You can forget why you're doing this in the first place. But when you remember why, which is involving appreciation along the way and those small wins leading up to big wins like this one, it really makes a big difference. So I hope this video pushes you to continue to move forward in your business, no matter where you're at. Because in the grand scheme of things, $1 million a month in just 1,902 days, I mean, definitely wasn't an overnight success, but once Nathan went all in with it, he got the right team behind it with a great product and influencers to promote the product too. I mean, it became a massive success, and so can your product too. So a couple things you can do for me right now. Number one, if you like this video and the style of this video, we haven't done anything like this before, hook me up with a thumbs up, very easy. And number two, in the comments section below, I'd love to know which of these tips that is pulled out of Nathan's tweet here resonates the most with you. Is it building a team? Is it the fact that he went all in? Is it the fact that he connected with influencers? Maybe, the welcome and onboarding process? What of all the things we talked about seems to be the most important and next for you as you grow your business too? Thanks again for being here. Make sure you hit subscribe and click that notification bell, because that's how you can find out when more videos like this come at you. And again, I appreciate you. Team Flynn for the win. Bye, guys.